is the Samvar. The Samvar means the stoppage of the new karma. Okay. The word asrav, it means you acquire the karma, and the Samvar means you stop acquiring new karma. So whatever is in asrav, opposite of asrav, it is the Samvar. Whatever the reason or cause of acquiring karma, opposite of that is the stoppage of the karma. And that's our conduct, belief, samyaktva, whatever the things are. I mean, people attain samyaktva. We call it, okay, the person is have the samyaktva. That means, okay, he is not involved in his conduct. Whatever the reasons that makes karma to acquire. All right, he knows this and he's staying away from that. What are those things? First of all, you know that you have a right belief or samyaktva. You are observing of vows, awareness, passionlessness, and you are samta, peacefulness of all your activities, the peacefulness in all your activities. If you live like this, you know what is right things and wrong things, and you are going to practice the right things. You are observing the vows, your awareness, okay, because of the knowledge. Passionlessness, there is no kashai within you, okay, and you are in the mind, these are all peacefulness. Now, these are the qualitative statements. How do I know what am I doing, what are the activity or what are the actions I have to do in Samvar? Okay, there are 57 ways. Okay, you live your life. There are 57 ways. All right, and this is all these action. Ultimately, the whole intention of all these actions or vows is to create the qualities of these 5 things: right belief, observance of the vows, awareness, passionlessness, and make sure these 5 qualities you are creating, cultivating, and that qualities are called Samvar, nothing else. Okay, we will have one separate presentation on Samvar, all these 57 ways. So I wanted to at least finish first all the 9 tattvas, and then we will go into Samvar as a separate, because otherwise it will take a long time also. The Samvar and the other one is the Nirjara. Let me just finish that one, and then we will discuss Samvar in detail also. Okay? So that's why I'm just trying to, because it is no easy way. These are each tattva takes several sessions, and sometimes it looks like we are taking too much time on each tattva, but it is needed. Because unless and until you have a good knowledge and very fundamentally clear knowledge of all these one, it is not possible that you become a spiritual person or religious person. Because by mechanical action, by doing the oh, I am doing a Thai during Paryushan, or I go Tirth Yatra, or I go this way. I am doing a lot of tapascharya. Okay, all these things, by mechanically doing all this action, is one thing. Keep in mind, it's not going to help you anything. It is not going to, because you are the judge and you are the jury. Unless and until you have improved your samta, okay, or you have reduced your kashai, you cannot become a spiritual person by doing mechanical action, doing samayik day in and day out, doing pratikaman day in and day out, or doing puja, doing mala. No matter how many years you do it, you analyze yourself. Are you changed? Or you are just doing all these things mechanically? What is the purpose of that action? And did I achieve that purpose? If you cannot, if you haven't achieved it, and doing day in and day out, in the morning, get up, it first things you go and do puja, you come back, you do no karsis, do this one, and all these things what you are doing it as a real religious person, without understanding, doing just mechanically, this is the way we need to do. Trust me, you are not going to change anything in your life, because you are not analyzing. Is the purpose of all these rituals? What is the purpose? And am I accomplishing the purpose? Not kriya is not a religion. All bahya kriya, that's what you are doing. Samayik, pratikraman, chaudas, paushad, whatever it is. Okay? It doesn't matter what you do and how many times you do. You can count and give your countings to other people. Oh, I have done 8 or I have done this many things over here, or masakshaman, or more I do it, better I am religious person. There is absolutely no. Unless you have accomplished whatever it is required by that tapascharya, what qualities you need to improve, and you did that way. Okay. Once you do that one, then you become more and more spiritual. That is a religion. So that's one is, you got to keep that thing in the mind. All right. Now, the next topic after Samvar, the topic, the Tattva is called Nirjara. Now, Nirjara, even though it is a short topic, but it is among all the tattvas, this is the most important. Okay, actually both asrav and nijra, but between the two, even nirjara is the most important one than the asrav. And yeah, you will see it is a short topic, so I have tried to cover it here. The nirjara means asrav is acquiring new karma. See, acquiring new karma, okay, you can stop it as your spirituality rising. you are going to acquire less and less new karma, and your karma gets separated more and more. No, you separate more karma from you and acquire less karma. Okay? In Nirjara, whatever in the past you have acquired the karma which haven't produced the result, they are in a dormant state. How can you remove those karma without going through the incidence of that karma? Means without going through whatever the incidents that you are going to pass through that karma. Because if you let it go all the way, naturally you are going to be upset, angry, greedy. All these things you will pass by that incident, and that is going to bring you new karma. So there is no way you can become free of karma. If you do just in a regular course, let the karma, when the time comes, let me go through those karma situation. By the time you're going through that karma situation, you are going to be trapped by the environment, and you are going to get more karma. So the real nirjara is before even those karma produces the result, you get rid of them. Hence the nirjara has two categories. One is called Sakam Nirjara, another is called Akam Nirjara. Okay, the Sakam Nirjara is a real Nirjara. Before even karma produces the result, we get rid of them. Okay, while Akam Nirjara, when the time comes, karma produces the result, then they will be removed automatically. Because like somebody is in the jail, time is up, he finished the sentences and he comes out of the jail. Same thing, but while he finishes the sentences, he is going through so much difficult time, gets angry, greedy, mad, all that suffering is going through it, and that is going to acquire new karma, and you will never able to free yourself. So never wait until that karma produces the result. Then you will never become free under normal circumstances. I'm saying, okay, there is always unusual personality with the full determination. They can do it different way, but that is not a Rajmarg. That is not something everybody can do it. Otherwise, you could not have done it to begin with. Anyway, so you look at it, exhaustion of karma already acquired. That is called nirjara. The karma exhausts themselves by producing the result when it is time for them to do so. This is called Akam Nirjara. Okay. However, at that time, new karma begins to pour in because you are trapped by Kashaya and Mithyatva. You are trapped by Kashaya and Mithyatva. You are going to bring the new karma. Therefore, one should destroy the karma before they produce the result. This is called spiritual nirjara or sakam nirjara. Sakam means with your action before they produce the result, you already get rid of uh, those karma. That's why it is called sakam nirjara. Sakam nirjara is done by vigorous penance. Now here is the method scripture is explaining it. All right. So nirjara now and penance is like a synonymous word. And the penance is two types: external penance, which relates to the physical body, and internal penance, which relates to thought process. Okay. In reality, real nirjara is only internal penance, because the thought process, it is the process of soul, improving the soul. Okay. The soul spirituality improves. It is the thought process. And ultimately, the karma is attached to the soul. Karma is attached to the soul. Karma is not attached to the physical body, because karma itself is a body. I don't think many of you know that we carry three different bodies. We have three different bodies. We means my soul has three layers of physical body. Okay. The innermost body, it is a karmic body. That's where the karma particles are there. Okay, that is the innermost body on my soul. I'm just trying to be very precise in that sense. First, innermost is my soul. Okay. The first layer of body on that one, it is called the karmic body. On the top, on the second layer of the body, it is called Tejas body. That's where all the digestion systems and all prana, energy, shakti, that's what's needed to keep this body going. Okay, that is the Tejas body. And the outside body, the one we see it, okay, it is the Audaric body. Okay, so first, all outside most is the Audaric body. That what we see it. That's what we can see it. Okay, it is the Sthul body which we can see it. Inside that Sthul body, the Tejas body, and inside the Tejas body, it is a Karman body. Karman body, we cannot see it. Only thing we can see the effect of it. Okay. External body, the physical, we see it. And in between, this is the like breathing, taking the prana energy and converting into it. And I don't want to go too much detail into those things right now. Later on, as the time comes, okay, And depending upon the interest of everybody, we will discuss it, each and every one of them, how all these things are so important to know and how it is going to help in acquiring the liberations or moksha, whatever the words you want to use, and how it is going to helpful. Okay, but what we have done here, the Nirjara or penance as the two categories, external penance and internal penance. External penance is needed. External, when just listen my word carefully. It is needed. Don't think that the physical tapascharya, what we do, fasting, oh, it is not needed. Why should I do it? Because ultimately my internal penance is the one to improve. Why should I not just directly go there instead of going through all the physical? And you realize that if you are not properly physically healthy, you cannot do internal penance. To even relate to do that one for internal penance, you have to have a healthy body. If your body is painful, suffering from disease, there is no way you can concentrate on the physical thought process and remain in longer period in Shamta. So one thing you have to keep in mind all the time, only physically healthy person has a higher probability become a spiritual person. There is always once in a while you find some exception because someone is a very deterministic person and any disease doesn't bother them. But those are very far and few in between, and never bring exception all the time in the discussion and deviate the discussion in a different direction. Technically, you need internal one to improve. I'm just trying it. But practically, you cannot attain that one because any difficulties physically is going to be hindrance to achieve the right state of mind, which is a thought process, right state of minds. Okay. So make sure you take care of your health properly. That will make it proper internal penance. And if your internal penance is proper, then it is easier to become more and more spiritual as the time passes and you understand the both external and internal penance, and you will see how that external penance helps you to spiritually progress yourself. Ultimately, the internal penance is the real nirjara. That is the one going to remove the karma, or they raise your spirituality so the effect of karma reduces uh, uh, to the soul. Okay, reduces to the souls. That one. So now let us see which one is the external penance. These are an internal penance. These are all the things is most of you will find that you remember and you know what it means, external pronouns.